What's going on, everyone? This is X25 and welcome back to some more Beamng Drive, and today we are going to be taking a look at a car mod, and I am going to tell you the name of it, the car, as soon as the vehicle menu loads up. But yeah, if you are enjoying Beamng Drive on the channel, if you want to see more, be sure to leave a like on this video. Also, make sure to subscribe and join the Discord. I will leave a link to that down in the description. And I got a feeling that most of you are going to want to see police stations. I am trying to set up an episode for that, but I currently have a couple more videos planned, and it might not come until after that. Anyways, back to the car mod. If the thing is going to load up. Can I even get the... No, oh wait, yeah, I can. Okay, anyways, this car goes by the name of the Gavril Vendetta. And this car, and at first glance, this car might look very, very familiar as it's loading up again. Yeah, but as I was saying, it might look very, very familiar at first glance. Maybe even like a Corvette. Well, that's because it technically is a Corvette. Except it's not really considered the actual Corvette because it's got a couple of other variants that the actual Corvette didn't come with. So I'm guessing that basically is letting it pass as an actual car mod. Because, as you know, if you play Beamng, car mods are based off of actual cars and are literally the actual vehicle in real life. That is a big no-no. So that way Beamng does not get sued because of it. So that way Beamng doesn't get sued. But right now it is currently being loaded up. And it does take quite a bit when it comes to car mods, I'm pretty sure. Now, this is probably one of the best car mods I've ever seen. Like, you don't really get that many car mods just because they're, like, so extremely difficult to make. Because you kind of have to build from the ground up or base the car off of a default car in the game. And it looks like it is about to spawn up. And, yep, here's the car, and it is currently trying to load in fully. It is getting there though. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, let's get a quick pan around of the vehicle. Can I talk? Yeah, this is just basically what it looks like, an actual Corvette. And if you're wondering if it has the pop-up lights, oh wait, wrong button, my bad. Yes, it does. And then it can also do high beams. And then you can just put them back down. And there's another version where it actually has the lights built into the car. They're not the pop-up ones like normal car lights that you see on a normal car on the road today. Anyways, let's see how this thing drives. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be based off of the bar style just because of how it handles. And also because it's like a muscle car, and it's from like the 70s in the same time period as the bar style. So that's just my guess. Now there's a couple of camera views. Of course you got the orbital cam. You have the interior cam, and it does look quite nice. We will take a look at the interior later on. You have the external. You have and back to the orbit. I know there's other cameras. I'm pretty sure I had another one. But it doesn't look like it saved. So yeah. Anyways, why don't we see how this thing drives. It can get a little bit hard to control. If it starts sliding, it can get a bit hard to get back under control just because of all the power that it has. And you gotta be careful to get back under control because you do not want to oversteer, because that'll just make it worse, and then you'll end up spinning out and probably crashing the car. And something else to mention, this thing right here, that is kind of like based off the actual one where the part of the roof is a different color. I don't really know what they're called, but it was something that was very popular on old cars. That's all I know. Now, let's see how fast this thing can go. And the answer, actually pretty fast. Like, it's going up to 80 miles per hour, which is not very bad. And this is like one of the lowest versions of the car. So yeah, it is pretty fast. Although we are going to want to slow down. We are going to want to slow down over here because so that way we can make the turn and not crash into the wall. Well, the cliff. Okay, let's apply the brakes here. Bro, not really the greatest of brakes. I can hear them grinding. Well, which kind of makes sense because it's a 70s car, so what can you expect? Those cars did not really have very good brakes on them. Okay. And this is the Corvette Stingray if you're curious on which one it was. I know that there was a couple of models, like the one that we commonly see today. There was the Stingray, which is this one, and then there's also the Spider, which is more blocky. And this, well, boxy is what I meant to say. Oh, yes! I didn't think this was going to work, but it did. Hold on, slow-mo. Oh, we don't need to go that slow. Why don't we pause the game for a second so that we can get a good camera angle. Look at that engine. That looks nice. Yeah, this is a very well-made mod. Like, kind of like developer modeling. Like, this could be an actual car in the game. It's that well-made. Oh, whoop. Wrong. Boom. And yeah, something else that came with the new update is it now has newer crash sounds. Okay, it looks like that the impact ended, so why don't we change it to real time here. And that is a destroyed Corvette. Oh, and it's also on fire. Apparently the fuel tank ruptured. Okay, and now it's stopped. Let's take a quick look at the damage. Yeah, wait, hold on. If we get it back up on its wheels. Whoops, that's the exhaust. Let's grab the frame here. Come on, get upright. Actually, the cab surprisingly held up pretty well. Like, it would probably still be alive in here. Yeah. Now that is impressive. Yeah, the front of the car got most of the impact. Anyways, let's reset the car. And let's take a more detailed look at the interior. So, you obviously got the steering wheel that works. And when you turn on the lights, the gauges light up as well. And high beams, it just doesn't really do the same. Yeah, you got Vendetta. And then you got the gear. And it does work. You got the pedals. It has the same exact sounds that the bar style has. But anyways, let's swap out the vehicle for another version. And we are going to need to wait for this to load up. And I'm wondering if there's a police variant. There might be. But I'm not quite sure about that, though. I'm not so sure about that. Because there might not be. Anyways, let's find the Vendetta. If I can get the squirrel thing. There it is. Okay. And I know you see all those other car mods. Those will be interviewed in another video. Well, I will show them off in their own individual videos. But anyways, the next one we're going to be taking a look at is actually that was the Road Sport, which I do believe okay, this is the one that we just drove around. So why don't we get a different one? Why don't we get the Road Sport 423? And yeah. So why don't we replace the current? And that looks very, very nice. That's a nice looking car. Hello, replace current. Why can't... Hello? Oh great, I think the game froze. Oh, I really hope it didn't freeze. Okay, it's loading. Oh! Okay. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, yeah, loaded. There's something... No, it doesn't look like there's anything different in the interior camera. Yeah, there's a couple of changes. First, there's that part there. It's a different color. The lights are a little bit different, as you can see. They're not the flip-up headlights. Oh, while we're at this, why don't we take a look at the engine? And there's a special way to do this. We're gonna get the force all the way up to 100 and just rip off the hood. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, apparently that hood was apparently the hood was like just basically glued to the car. And why don't we bring the strength down? Because I think it's gonna land. Yeah, let's try that again. We don't need it on max power. I do wish there was a button though that you could activate too. I do wish there was like a hotkey you could do to look at the engine. I am not going to put on the strength force up to... Let's have it on back to 30%. So that way it's just basically enough to open the hood. Although not that aggressively. Come on, I know it wants to. Come on. This hood is very, very the hood's got quite a grip on it. Pretty sure we were better off doing it with full force. So why don't we just do that? Get the force back up to 100. So we can see the engine on this thing. There we go. Yeah, the radiator got damaged a little bit, but that's fine. We can now see a very detailed engine. Although I do not know how to zoom in. Well, yeah, that is a detailed engine. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. It's even got... Wait, does that say Corvette? I don't know. It's hard to tell. But yeah, that looks very, very detailed. Even the flywheel rotates, or the fan. Anyways, back to the car. Let's reset it. Uh-oh. I might have done something wrong here. I think I just did a hard reset by accident. Uh-oh. Okay, no we didn't. Okay, we're fine. Now, I expect this thing to be a lot faster. Oh, yeah, it is faster. It definitely is faster. By the way, we are on the Utah, USA map, which is basically desert. Okay, let's see how fast this bad boy is. Oh yeah, it is definitely faster than the R1. I can feel it. Okay. Let's go this way. And let's do this. And why don't we ride the wall this time? Luckily, we are up to a decent speed to do this. We can try and ride up the wall. Although I do not want to hit the trees. Run into the trees, because that would be bad. Let's do this. It actually took it pretty well. Yeah, now the engine's becoming starved of oil. Yeah, very minor damage. So why don't we reset it and try and look at one of the more unique ones. I'm not going to go through all of the variants because basically it's just basically adding more power. Like the 323, the 325, and whatever our numbers there are. Those are just basically the same exact model of the car, except it just adds power to it. So let's get out the. Let's find Vendetta again. And I'm pretty sure if you rearrange the letters, you can get kind of like a pretty good kind of like spell Corvette, except without the C. Okay. Yeah, like other variants, like the pizza variant, the snakeskin, the barn find. Yeah, it's basically the base model, except it's just got a custom skin to it. Same thing with the stripped, I'm pretty sure. Now we're going to get the highest variant. The corporate off-road, the corporate office special. And it is going to freeze for some reason. I don't really know why it does this. It's Beamng. It's very laggy. And the Luxe Edition, that's basically a luxury version of the car. And I'm pretty sure the only change it is that it has like a wood grain interior. Yeah, but there's a change to this car. First of all, there's not a little rack there on the back. There's not that one little piece in the back as well, and it's got different headlights this time. It's also got different wheels, but that's kind of obvious. In the interior, it looks pretty much the same. Well, that little thing there might be a little bit might not be the same. Yeah, and it's got an extra pedal as well. So, why don't we go back to the car and see how this thing drives. I expect this thing to be a lot faster. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm doing an awesome burnout. Let's try and turn this thing around. If I can, that is. I'm just doing burnouts. Hold on, let's reset the vehicle. Yeah, this thing's got a lot of power to it. Yeah, it does. Okay. Why don't we try and get this thing straightened out? This looks This is such a nice looking car. Okay, it just revved up for no apparent reason. Yeah, I'm using automatic transmission just because it's easier for me. Okay, okay. Get the... Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. We're not spinning out this time. Ah, that felt good. I just cracked my neck. Oh, jeez. I can tell this thing has a lot of power to it. I'm pretty sure... It's almost like it has, like, too much power for its own good. I'm pretty sure it has too much power on itself. We are going to be going this way again. Oh, jeez. This is what I'm talking about. If it starts sliding, you gotta be very careful because you do not want to oversteer. Yeah, this thing is extremely hard to control. Wait, no. Why don't we go this way? Because we've already gone down that way before. I think the key to this one is that you gotta tap on the throttle a bit and then wait until it actually gets the grip. Because it can leave some big tire marks. Yeah, like here. You just gotta wait for the tires to get a grip on the road, and then you're free to go. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Yeah, the tires are definitely gripping to the road now. A lot better. Yeah, it's a lot better. Unless if it's like this. Uh-oh. Yeah, if it gets in the dirt, though, there is a good chance that it will spin out like this. Oh, we might get an interesting crash here. Hold on. Slow-mo time. Let's speed it up a little bit. Is it seriously not going to get any damage? No, it is. Oh, yeah, it is now. Let's watch the destruction. Oh, we got glitchiness. Yeah, this mod's still in development. So yeah, you might get stuff like that occasionally. It looks like most of the main impact is over. So why don't we just let... Yep, there's a bit of glitchy stuff happening in the back and in the front. Okay, so yeah, apparently it doesn't like it when you crash into the corners. So why don't we reset this and take a look at the racing variant of the car. And that'll probably be like the last variant that we're going to be taking a look at, since I do not want this video to drag. And I really wish you could do like police chases for this, but sadly the the Vendetta does not really have a police variant. I'm pretty sure it used to, but it got like taken off. I'm wondering if he's working on a police variant. Although there might be a detective variant, because that would probably suit this car a little bit more. Yeah, a detective variant will probably suit it a little bit more. Anyways, let's do the number 7 race car, which is basically the racing variant of this. And it's also got all the other parts that we haven't checked out yet, besides different wheels. But that's not really as exciting as other external parts. Now, there's already a lot of different visual changes. First, you got the racing stripe. It doesn't have that thing in the roof still. It's got the big hood scoop. It's got a giant lip in the front, which looks like it does need to get modified a little bit. It's got fenders. It's got a racing livery. And it's also got racing tires. So I do expect. Let's see if anything has changed in the interior. Oh yeah, it also has a roll cage as well. And it looks like it's stripped down, just like normal race cars. You can actually see part of the engine through the scoop. Anyways, let's get back into the normal camera view. And let's see how fast this car is. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of power to it. Hold on. I know just what to do with this. I know exactly what to do. We are going to be going right over to the highway. Huh? We are going to be going right over to the highway, and we're going to be doing a quick speed test. So why don't we just go right over here and teleport the car. And recover it one more time so that way it's not damaged at all. Straighten it out, save the spot. No, same strategy as the last car. You usually need to tap the throttle a bit when you start to get going, because it can be a bit slidey at the start, but once the tires get a grip on the road, you are basically good. Yeah, like this here. It is a lot more controllable now. Well, not really, because yeah, this stuff like this is happening, and this is not good. Okay. I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. Maybe. Oh, no, I'm not fine. I am clearly not fine. I am not fine. I was going to try and do a speed test, but this thing is too powerful for its own good. Oh, great. Expect a giant crash. Oh, we lost a wheel there. Ooh. Actually, minimal damage. Okay, let's try that again. Tap the throttle. Yeah, okay. Okay, stop. No. Reset! It's gonna spin out! Yeah, as you can see, it is extremely hard to control. Yeah, it would probably be a little bit better if all the power wasn't going straight to the rear wheels. It would probably be a little bit better if it was like all-wheel drive, so that way the power is more evened out. And for the people that like interior camera angles, here you go. This is what it's like to be driving in a racing Corvette that is on the brisk of being uncontrollable. I am literally tapping the throttle, and that's a horrible camera angle to drive with. Okay, I gotta be careful around this corner because I do not want to slide. Ooh, we actually took it pretty nicely. Okay, be careful. Just coast on the corners. Well, the turns. It's not really a corner if it's like this. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting up to a speed. We're going at 140 miles per hour. An average speed of 150 miles per hour. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be very big once we crash, but I don't want to crash right now. Okay, maybe we are. Oh no. Slow-mo. Oh. Oh, there goes the engine. The front part of the car got completely torn off. Jeez. Yeah. That car is destroyed. Anyways, I think that will do it for this video. If you want to see more Beamng videos, be sure to leave a like on the video. And also be sure to subscribe. Do I even English? And also, join my